Hi guys, today's topic is control statement. Everyone have this doubt of what is control statement, what is the use of control statement, when to use control statement, overall more confusion in control statement. Going to programming knowledge of control statement, I will explain in general way. Okay, in your family, parents is the controller of your family. They leads our rate. If you are a elder brother, you have one younger sister. If you scold her in front of your parents, what will happen? They will again scold you. She is a very younger sister for you. Why you are scolding her? She doesn't know anything. Like that, the parents will scold you. Only you are not scolding your sister. Correct, right? In front of your parents only. If no one controls you, you don't know what to do, what not to do, what is correct, what is wrong. Only programming languages also have some conditions to print some content, another conditions to print another content. I think you will understand what is control statement. Now let's go to the control statement main points. There is three types of control statement. One is selection statement, another one is looping statement, and then third one is jumping statement. You know these three concepts, you can easily write a logical program. The first topic is selection statement. Yeah, what is selection statement? Selection statement is also known as decision making statement. Now, what is decision making statement? It allows us to make a decision based on a condition. Now, the new word, what is condition? Condition. Already I was given a general example, right? The father is saying don't scold your sister. That is a condition in general languages. In programming, what is condition? I will explain with a simple example. Now, example for condition. Now, we are initializing value to a variable. How to initialize a value to a variable? Yeah, data type means int, variable name equal to value ended with semicolon, right? I already explained. Yeah, now let us assume int a equal to 10, okay, semicolon. Now a is a variable memory location or a container to store the 10 value. I have to check. I am not written that program, someone written that program, but I have to check a value is greater than 10 or less than 10. I want to print if the variable is greater than 10, then only I have to print the a value is greater than 10. A value is greater than 10 is a condition. Now you understand what is condition? Making statement, it allows to make a decision based on a result of a condition. Yeah, based on a result of a condition. Always the result of a condition is a boolean value. As of now, boolean value is nothing but a true or false. I will explain what is boolean value under data type section. The decision making statements or selection statement is divided into two types: if statements and switch case. I will explain with a flowchart and a syntax. Later I will explain with a good and simple example. If statement always gives a boolean value. Yes, we know what is boolean value, true or false. Here you can see example for if condition. Always Java program starts with public static void main function. Please ignore as of now. Now let's go to the next line. Int point equal to 80 semicolon. All we are know that is an initialization of a variable. If anybody don't have an idea about variable initialization, please see my last video. Here in this example, I was storing 80 value into a point variable, which means point is a container. We are storing 80 into that container. Let us assume this is an exam marks out of 100. If anyone get greater than or equal to 80, we will tell like wow, is a good student. If anyone gets points greater than 60, then we will print good. If anyone gets points less than 60, print oh. Here I was given 3 if conditions individually. If I am not given first if condition points greater than 80, if I was given points greater than 60, then who got greater than 60 and greater than 80 will then also I print good message. Look here, I was given flowchart for if statement. By using flowcharts, you can easily understand the working principle of if statements. Here, the execution is start. First, it checks the if condition. If the condition is satisfied, it is true. Then goes to the if body and print statements. If the condition is false, then it doesn't goes to the inside of the if body and exit from the if body and continue with the program. Next, if else statement. In if else statement, it checks only one condition, but it has two blocks, which means if the condition is true, prints if block. If the condition is false, it prints else block. Look the syntax for if else statement. First, I was given two example. If the condition is true, if the condition is false. First, we will see if the condition is true. Int number equal to 5 semicolon. This is an syntax for initializing a variable. 5 is a value storing into a container number. If condition checks number greater than 0 or not. 0 is less than 5 is same as number greater than 0. So now the condition is true or false. If the condition is true, go to the if body and prints the code. If it is false, go to the else body and prints else body. If the condition is true or false, it prints the code after if else body. Working principle of if else statement starts the program. If first it checks the if condition. If the condition is true, then prints if body. If the condition is false, prints the else body and terminates from the if condition. The difference between if and if else is if statement is if the condition is true, prints a statement. If the condition is false, it doesn't print any statement. If the condition is true, prints a statement. If the condition is false, prints the else body. If statement is also known as if else ladder. If first condition, else if second condition, and so on. We can write any number of else if statements. Okay, if the first condition is satisfied, it's go to the inside of the first if body. If the condition is false, then only it goes to the second else if condition. And if the first if condition is false, then only it goes and checks second else if condition. If the second else if condition is false, then only it goes to the third else if condition. Like that only the process is mean by nested. Do you know what is mean by nested? Nested is nothing but one if condition inside another if. Yes. Now first discuss what is simple if, means if condition. If the condition is satisfied, then only it goes inside the if body. Then only it prints the if body. In that way only nested if. One if inside another if. If this condition is satisfied, then only it checks next if condition. If it is not satisfied, then it comes out of the if body. Now you understand when the nested if condition will check. First if condition is satisfied, then only second if condition will check. Look the example, nested if statement. Here outer if condition and inner another if condition. If the outer if condition is satisfied, then only it goes to the inside if condition and prints the statement. If the first condition if condition is false, it doesn't go and checks inside if condition, which is nothing but a nested if condition. Now look at the working principle of nested if. Condition 1 is nothing but an outer if condition. If that outer if condition 1 is satisfied, then only it goes inside the nested if. First prints the condition 1 block, then only it goes and checks the nested if condition block. If that condition is satisfied, then only it goes and prints nested if block. If the nested if condition is false, it doesn't print nested if body and comes out from the nested block and continue with the program. Now the next topic is switch case. In switch case we have one statement, switch statement. In Java, switch statement execute one statement but it checks multiple conditions. It's nearly equal to if elseif statement. Why? Because I am saying like that, if elseif first if condition is not satisfied, then it goes and checks to the next if condition, else if condition. If it is not satisfied, then again go to the next else if condition. Here in same way, in switch case also, first case 1 checks, case 1 is matched, then prints statement. If it is not matched, it goes and checks to the next case. If it is not matched, it goes to the third case. Like that only the switch case also works. Switch statement is very important for a programmer. In switch statement, we have a default block. Why? Because we have this one. The given case values is not satisfied, then by default block will get executed. First, we have to initialize a value to a variable. We have to pass variable name as a switch expression. Expression is nothing but what the value we are passing to a switch case is an expression. Expression value is must and should equal to the case value. Case value here A, B, C, D. Here the data type of the case value and the what we are passing the expression in switch case must be same. Otherwise we will get an compile time error. The switch expression is not matched with the case value, by defaultly it prints default block. Switch case, it checks one by one case values. If the first case is matched, it doesn't go and checks the next and remaining case values. It prints the case 1 block. If the case 1 is not matched, then only it goes to the case. So that's why we are saying switch statement execute one statement from multiple conditions. If there is no case value is matched with the expression, by defaultly prints the default block. Here I will explain some of the important points on switch case. There can be one or n number of case values for a switch expression, which means we have to pass single switch expression value, but we can have more than one case value. Case value must be switch expression type only. Switch expression type means is nothing but an value what we pass. The type of switch expression is same as the case value. In each case statement can have a break statement, which is optional. If break statement found, it jumps control after the switch expression. If a break statement not found, it executes the next case. Case values can have a default label, but which is optional. We can't use float or double values in case. Switch cases can't have variable expression like a plus b or a plus 2, b plus 3, like that expression it doesn't allow. Only variable names and values it allows. In next video I will give simple examples for selection statement. Bye.